The new Oxford University standards have allowed the staff and students to participate in the newly recognized gender-neutral title MX. It will soon join the Oxford English Dictionary with Mr., Mrs., Miss to help not identify with particular gender. Margaret, the question is, does this particular title and how it sounds really help with the stress of gender dysphoria? They're already going through a lot of stress of finding their identity within and society allowing to be accepted.
Sure.
So with the sounds of MX being pronounced as mux or mix, does this really make them feel more comfortable in this transition?
I don't know. I think we could see euphemisms come out of this particular labeling, or, gosh knows what else could come out of this. But I mean, gender neutrality is such a touchy subject, especially here in the U.S., not so much globally, but we tend to take this subject, we put it in every arena, politically especially. I don't know what this is going to do. I guess it's a wait and see. Who knows? Depending on our millennials and if they accept it or not, that's a good question.
Well, they're already using it at Oxford University for the staff, and in England, they're using it at the Royal Mail driver's license, so it's becoming, and they're actually going to put it soon in the dictionary. So the question is, did anybody ask anybody if they're comfortable, and is this going to catch on? And,
Right.
and if they are transgending, maybe they would like to be attached to the title that they're feeling more comfortable of what they're transgending to,
Right.
not necessarily in a subgroup.
Nobody asked the community before labeling them over there at Oxford. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
That's a great question. Oxford, the dictionary anyway, tends to set the stage for how we pronounce and how we identify words and people. I don't know. I mean, this is bizarre to me. 2 letters, it's just a little bit strange.
And I think titles, it goes back to discrimination. Do we really want to judge people by their gender, by their race, by their age? I mean, I believe that this takes away from character and individuality. I think Bruce Jenner coming out recently and speaking, he was loved because he has his family support and because he's a good character and he's a champion. These are all things that makes him who he is as a personality. And I don't think definitely having us labels to be prejudged makes it any easier. In society, we need to break down these titles and see people for who they really are.
Maybe no good deed goes unpunished. Maybe they're just trying to be helpful, and who knows? But giving them an identity like that remains to be seen how we accept it.
And we'd like to hear your comments on how the new MX title for transgenders, and if that seems to be appropriate for the new culture. And we'd love for you to leave your comments below, and thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.